Welcome guys, Adam here, Blackfyre Productions, and welcome back to another episode of World War Marvel. Once again, joined by Vincent. How are you, sir?
Good, good.
Getting another game in, thank you. Yeah, second game of the day. First one was super fast. Let's see if this one's going to be super fast. So we've already rolled off for priority, did a random draw for our scenarios. We are playing Gamma Waves, East Central map, sorry.
Yeah.
And then also Deadly Legacy Virus. Did you bring Toad?
No, sir.
No.
So no round
two win.
This time.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, actually. This will probably come out before the other one. Who knows? Actually, it doesn't matter.
It's up to keep it in.
Yeah.
Okay, so no spoilers.
No
in case
spoilers.
You switch up the order.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But it was a fun play. This will come out after our first match, I think.
Cool.
So yeah, because you did have Dormammu in it, and you did have I had Hood, so I know Mega Red, so a bunch of new characters. So it doesn't really matter. So the other one will come out first than this one. But yeah, round 2, 16 victory points was insane. I never expected that. So you have priority this round. You decided out of the 1915 threat to go with the 19 threat, correct?
Yep. Still feels very weird doing the random.
Yeah.
Whereas there's so much thought behind
you had to be
which
more
one to pick when you had priority before, and now it's just okay, you have so little control over it now.
I love it. Absolutely love it, in my opinion, because now you have to come for a list, with a list that your team can play all 6 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't have that choice. It's random, so you don't know. So you have to be that much more flexible with your list, and I really like that. Or really have a list that works. So with my Criminal Syndicate, when I made it, it's every single scenario I have, they have a play for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you kill Kingpin round 1 or 2, right? Then it's oh no, and then Toad just would bring it away. So, but yeah. So this list though that I have today with Dormammu, I already played Dormammu once, and I had Spider Foes in them. So I'm bringing Dormammu again with this list, but I've changed it up. Instead of doing Spider Foes, I am trying Defenders. I don't know of a good home yet for Dormammu because this was my second time playing him. I know you have a different opinion. You like him in somebody that gives a lot of board control, like Web Warriors, you were saying, right?
Web Warriors I like. I think Sam Spam could work well with him just as the second affiliation.
Yeah.
Do you think, since we're on this topic, do you think that Dormammu needs a second affiliation, or do you think you can run just Dormammu and friends?
I don't know. I think it's always good to have a second affiliation in your list because you never know what your opponent's going to bring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think to have that flexibility, I think a second affiliation is a must.
Gotcha.
Now, I do think that you're going to see in a Dormammu list, you're going to see a lot more random things thrown in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have anybody on an affiliation.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a team that works for him, and that's just his mind control stuff. So but in my last list, I used Mr. Sinister and Valkyrie when I played Dormammu. Those were my 3 characters I had in my team, and I'm like, it makes 0 sense, which is completely not how I normally play. You know what I mean? I like to have that story element behind it, and so I think you'll see how to flex. With Dormammu because it just makes sense.
To that point, I think your second affiliation with Dormammu could actually be unaffiliated, because oftentimes your Dormammu list looks like just the tier list of Valkyrie, Medusa, whatever, Okoye.
Yeah.
And if you run them unaffiliated, the characters themselves are just good enough that you can often be just fine.
100%. I was actually thinking of flexing in some Inhumans because of Medusa after our conversation. And then when I was like, well, Lockjaw could do really good with Dormammu too. I'm like, that's where I was thinking with that as well. So Inhumans with him. But that's not what I'm playing today. So let's get into this match. Before we do though, I gotta give a big shout out to our channel sponsors, Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Check them out in the description of the video down below. You'll also see the code FIRE5 that you can use on their website to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. You also can check out the link to our Patreon if you wish to support the channel any further than just watching and liking these videos. So with that said, let's show you the rosters, or discuss the rosters that we're using, the teams, show you the board, and get right into the match from there. So here we are with my team for today. I'm going to be doing the Demons list. So I got Ghost Rider, Hood with his demon-possessed form, and then also Dormammu himself. And then I have Valkyrie as my other 3 points for my 19 threat. Tactics cards that I'm actually bringing from my list today are Dark Restoration, Deal with the Devil, which is the one that allows me to bring a character back, or Ghost Rider back after he is knocked out. And then I have All You've Got, Bitter Rivals, and Eye on the Prize. Eye on the Prize is because I added in there thinking of another objective, and I forgot to switch it out to something else. So it's in there because that's the cards that I have. Because I didn't take Mr. Sinister, and I didn't take Deadpool, because I brought Chimichanga, because I think Dormammu with Chimichanga, with the token that heals and gives them extra power, would be really fun. So other characters I have: Mr. Sinister, Wong, Deadpool, Doctor Strange, Iron Fist, and Okoye. And then tactics cards I have Cloning Banks, Heroes for Hire, Chimichangas, Forced Extractions, and then Pentagrams of Farhala, in case I do flex into the defenders. And then tactics cards I have are for my extractions: Research Station Attack, Montesi, Formula, Panic, Grip City, as evacuation efforts continue. Because I think Dormammu being able to walk up the board, and that's what the Eye on the Prize was to be able to walk up the board and then be outside of 2 and still pick up that objective, right? So the idea behind that. And then secures, as soon as I can open this back up, Gamma Waves, Infinity Formula goes missing, and Demons Downtown. So those are that is the roster and team for today's match. And here we are with Vincent's roster and team. Why don't you walk us through who you have? So.
Yeah, absolutely. So same squad roster as last time, but we're playing the Steve version this time. So we've got new Captain America, new Hulk. We're playing the new buffed versions of the two characters.
Really well done. I'm very impressed with both versions. So.
Perfect on the dial. Hulk might be a little too powerful, but it's good to see him on the table and be excited, and he really feels like the Hulk now.
That's right. Not like before where he just felt like you could team up on him and take him down. But
super fragile.
So good right now.
So we've got, and then Voodoo, who I wanted to try out for today, who oddly enough is an Avenger. We have Hawkeye and Okoye.
Very cool.
To round it out. We've got those guys who I played some of them last round.
Yep.
But tactics cards, we have Avengers Assemble, Med Pack, Field Dressing, Blind Obsession, and R&D.
Very, very cool. And we'll show the board next. And we are using Battle Kiwi's battle board again. Didn't really change much up. You got trees that are size 2, truck that's size 3, cars that are size 2. Gazebo, did we say size 3, I think? Size 3?
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be then 2s, and then you have size 5 building, and Daily Bugle is also size 3. So then you got your Gamma Waves here, or Gamma Shelters, and the Deadly Legacy Fires there, over there, and over there as well. So yeah, that is that. We'll come back with deployment. Here we are with deployment. I placed Ghost Rider over here, and then went with Hood and Dormammu. You couldn't tell them apart because they both have flames and they both have a red cloak on them over there, and then Valkyrie on this side. And you went with Dr. Voodoo over there, Okoye, Hulk, Hawkeye, and Steve Rogers Cap. So we'll come back with round 1 next. Hawkeye's going first. What are you going to do with him?
He shall double move.
Okay.
Get within 1.
Mm-hmm.
Just
to sit
boom.
there?
Right there.
Okay.
Pick that up for 1.
Yeah. Sounds good. I like it. Now advanced R&Ding.
R&D will take 1 off of, let's go from... Who needs the power? Give me 1 second to think about this.
Taking the power off Voodoo, and
to Hawkeye.
Okay.
Who will use the 1 power, and Steve's
put back
leadership to just jump.
Yep. Nothing I can do about that.
Safety.
I like it. Sounds good.
That's him.
Okay. Ghost Rider's going to be going next for me. He's going to spend a power for Eye on the Prize to move up here. Then be within 2 of that Legacy Virus,
easily,
correct? Yeah. And then, actually, I might as well just make the maximum. Yeah, so he'll spend a 2nd power now that he gets to pick up the Legacy Virus, and then he's going to make a medium move back to be within range of the shelter. I don't think I'm within 1. I don't think you can get within 1, but just within proc range. Oh, no, just out. So, and that's it. Okoye's moving up.
She's going to probably like double walk.
Okay.
Somewhere like
just to get within 2, or?
Yeah, just so that I can be ready to bodyguard.
100%. That makes sense.
There.
Yep, I like it.
Just still sit on this back gamma.
100%.
That's her.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with Hood next myself. So Hood, his action is going to be coming up here and hanging out within 1 of this sort of backfield objective. And that's it. That is it. Cap is running up the board.
Yep.
Running. Yep.
1,
2, just within 1.
Just within 1 there.
I like it. Sounds great. Valkyrie is going to go next for me. She's going to do a double move, so coming over here, and then the second move is just going to, I think, hang out something over there within 1, so with her second move. Yeah, and then she'll spend 1 of her power to grab up that deadly legacy virus, and that is that. Voodoo's next.
You will single walk the first move. Yeah, he's gonna go up towards the middle.
I like it.
So second move, want to be within
2 of bodyguard. So what bodyguard is this that you're speaking of?
Second walk. Just question is, do I want to go this way or this way? I think I'm gonna avoid Valk.
Okay.
So we're gonna go this way.
Yep.
Sit within
a couple of bodyguard trains.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. Right there. Sounds good. Dormammu is going to be coming up, moving as he destroys things, and I can't hold that objective, but he's going to be something like that. I just want to be within 2 of, well, it doesn't matter. I'm within 2 of 1 of them.
Yep.
And then I'm going to be shooting into somebody. What's current Dr. Voodoo's defenses?
Voodoo is 4/4/6.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Any power on him? No power, right?
No power.
Okay, I will. I'll shoot into Cap.
Cap. Okay. He'll spend 1 to shield.
Okay.
So to bring up to 6.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, you got 3 and 3. Blocking 3.
I'm blocking 3. Yeah. Yeah. That was great. I think there was a while, but you have no power, right?
Not after I spent it.
No. So you're good. Hulk is next.
Hulk is next. Give me a second while I think about
100%.
how aggressive I want to be with him.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Hulk is going.
2.
Yep.
First, start off with a leap.
Okay.
With a cheaper leap because of Steve.
Yep. And then
a little far away from good old Dormammu there. And we will spend 1 to Avengers Assemble.
Okay.
So we'll go all in.
Okay.
Only he's gonna move there.
Yeah.
He will.
And then get a couple of shots off.
Yeah.
Okay.
See where he wants to go. I think he wants to go somewhere like so. And just start punching.
Yep. I like it. I like it. Into Dormammu.
Right into Dormammu.
Let's see what you get. 7 dice now.
Physical into 4.
Yep.
Physical.
Yep.
Not bad. 4.
4 isn't bad at all. I'm blocking none, dude. None. Like, my dice love me.
All right.
And you do get to push me as well.
4.
So 4 damage. I take 1 power from that.
Yeah.
I will spend 2 to push you short away from me. But you do your push first,
nice,
right?
And yeah, backstopped.
Yeah. Okay.
Push.
Are you pushing me or no?
I don't think it matters too much,
it doesn't
but I'll
matter.
just push you right into
Yep.
the hood right there.
Yep.
Yep.
And you do
want
get
to spend?
I do spend. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna give you hex after the push, right? So,
okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So that's it.
Cool.
Second attack now.
We'll do 4.
Yep.
For Hulk smash.
Okay.
That's 8 dice.
Oh, this feels so good. Let's see what you get. Well, that's. I'm glad I hexed
good.
you. I'm glad I hexed you.
Yeah. No.
6. That's
pretty good
That's
too.
pretty good. That's
So you got 3. Yep.
And then 2 more.
Oh wow.
That's 5.
Yep.
He's gonna take 1 point of damage. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, 1 point of damage.
I do have a throw. You are immune to stagger.
I am immune to stagger. Yeah.
So I'll throw you into the hood.
Okay, sounds good. And Hood has to do his dodge roll, so he's going to do his invisibility cloak for 2. Let's see what I get with that. It allows me to use my mystic defense against Dormammu. Ugh, no, he's dazed. Ew.
You blocked 2.
Do I do?
Yeah, because you got 2 blanks.
Really? Did they add blanks in there?
Yep.
Oh, I do!
So
he takes 4 damage.
So taking 4.
4 damage. Okay, I like that. Cleanup phase of round 1. I am scoring 3 victory points. I have my own home shelter, Gamma shelter, and then 2 of the viruses, legacy virus. And then you're scoring 4 from having the center, 1 virus, and your own back shelter as well.
You got it.
Okay, we'll come back with round 2. I also forgot that I could transform with Hood, so he is going to transform back here, like so. Going into round 2, power phase, Hood dazes because he now has 6 power after taking all that damage to the face from the throw from Dormammu. And now he has 6 power, so because of my leadership, if one of my characters has 6 or more power, he takes a point of damage, and Dormammu will gain another additional power on top of that. So, I'm playing Bitter Rivals off Velk onto Voodoo, and yeah, I'm gonna go with a Dormammu first before he dies, using Incantation of Obliteration, because I don't need to move here. It's 8 dice. It's gonna go into Hulk.
Okay.
Okay.
I will bodyguard that with Cat.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I'm rolling just 3.
2.
It's on Voodoo, right?
It's on Voodoo. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
That's big.
That's all right. That's also really good for you. So that is going to be, that was a hit there.
Yep.
So that's 6.
Yep.
-2.
-2. So taking
4. Oh shoot! I forgot to check to see if I got shield with that. Because if I did,
you need a skull.
Oh, I need a skull. Yeah, not a shield. Sorry. Second action now is going to be a hex bolt into Hulk.
He's just gonna take it.
Okay. That's really good.
That is really good. Got 1.
Okay.
I'm not gonna reroll.
Okay. So I drain 2 power off of you first.
Yep.
And then I'll do 5 points of damage to you.
6, 5. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you also are hex, but you're already hex, so I'll gain 2 power from that as well. And then I think that's it. And then Dormammu is going to teleport back 2. And so he's just going to come and jump over here within 1 of that back Gamma shelter. And that is Dormammu's go. Starting with Steve.
Steve will throw a shield at
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Sounds good.
5 dice.
Yep.
Got 2.
2. Blocking none. He'll take 2. All right, so let's see what you do. Doing it again.
Second shield.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. So 3
yeah.
with a
You
crit.
don't have any rerolls.
I don't have any rerolls. So 3. I'm blocking 1, blocking 2.
Not bad.
So I'll take 1 and gain another power. Going into Dormammu with the ricochet.
Got 2.
2. Dormammu blocks 2, so he takes none.
And I gain a power from that.
Yes, you do.
And Steve is done.
Sounds great. And Vincent just realized he was rolling 1 too many dice due to Bitter Rivals, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's not like you did a huge amount of damage to me, but yeah, it is what it is. Doing Chains of Damnation now into Hulk from Ghost Rider. It's 6 dice. 6 dice. That is decent. Good. That's 3.
Yep, I got 0 so
you
far.
rolled too many. It's energy.
Oh, energy. I
thought
it was physical.
No, it's energy.
All right.
I rolled 1. That's okay. 2, sure. You take 2 points of damage. And you're already... Oh, your hex actually doesn't go off because you are hex, so it's only 1. So you take 3 points of damage. And I gain 3 power from that. Doing Penance Stare now on Hulk.
Yep, I shall bodyguard that.
Yes, sir.
Steve.
How much power do you have?
Steve.
You have a lot on Steve, don't you?
I have a lot. He's going to die.
Okay, so yeah. 3, 6, 9, 10. Here we go. Penance Stare. I figured that was going to be the case.
Oh, all right.
Well then.
He's still going to die.
Yeah, that's blocking 2 and you're...
Takes 1?
Yeah.
Because not gain the power? Oh, but...
you do, each damage I do, you lose
So I lose 1 power.
Yeah, you lose a power.
Yeah.
And you don't gain power. So, and that is... I think that's Ghost Rider's turn. Yeah, I think that's it. I think he's just going to... He might just sit there, I think, now. Yep. And that's it. Hulk's next.
Hulk is next.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to spend 2
Yep.
with Steve.
Yep.
Leadership to jump.
Let's see where you're going.
Jump to there.
Yep.
Gotta remember that he's hexed.
He is hexed.
He is unfortunately still within 3 of Mr. Voodoo. Now I gotta think about his attacks.
Sounds good. Doing a punch into Ghost Rider.
I have 8 damage, so I go up to 9 dice minus 1 for bitter rivals.
Yeah.
So just 8.
Yep. I am physical now. So 3.
Not
that's
bad.
Good. So what?
5.
5. Ghost Rider is blocking 1. I think you got him anyways. Yeah, 1. So he's dazed, and he gains a whole bunch of power. So spending 1 to pick up the token off of Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Yep. And then
I will spend 2
Yep.
to throw that truck.
Okay.
Into size 3, right?
Sorry?
Into
yeah, size 3 truck. Yep. Okay. And Dormammu is going to hopefully dodge some of these. Dodging 2, dodging 2. So he'll take 2. Still kicking. Now spending 4 to do Hulk smash into Dormammu. It's physical as well, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Physical.
Minus 1 die.
Plus 1,
yeah.
basically.
So 9.
9.
I don't think Dormammu's going to survive this. I don't think. Well, that's not bad. That's only
hexed, so.
Yeah, that's only 5. Come on, Dormammu! 1. So he takes 2 more.
Yep.
Which doesn't knock him out. He's at 9. He's at 9. And throwing Dormammu into this lamppost is dealing a point of damage to him. And he gains another power from that.
Yeah, the lamppost is fine.
Yeah, like that. Sounds good.
Lamppost
I like it.
up.
And Valkyrie's going to be going next for me. I don't know if she's in charge range or not, but I'm going to see. She might be in charge range, actually. I think so. Let me see. She's going to move, and then she's going to do a charge. She's going to come here, and then she's going to charge over to this side as well.
Yep.
Something along those lines. Bam. Like that.
Yep.
And then she's going to, let me see, do her strike into Hulk. Here we go with the strike. Cocked. Yep. My dice don't like me today. You block it. You're good.
Yep.
Hawkeye's moving.
Hawkeye's gonna walk.
Yep.
Get right base to base with Steve.
Yep.
Just back.
Okay.
See if he's within 5 of Valk.
I think you're just out.
That's okay. So he will.
Okay.
Walk back.
Okay.
Hulk arrow and then walk back. He's got the power, right?
Why would you hook arrow then walk back?
Hook arrow.
Or shoot.
Yeah,
shoot
yeah. And then I can walk back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will just camp back over here.
Yeah. So you're just gonna be
camping.
Yeah. And shooting. Or no?
No, nobody's shoot for him, unfortunately.
Okay. Sounds good.
We will go next with.
You got a couple of options. Voodoo's next.
Voodoo will just walk.
Okay.
Walk again.
Yep. Grab that points. There's not. I can't catch you in the points game at all. I know this. Yeah. Just walk to grab that center.
Yeah. Double
Makes
walk.
sense. All right.
So that's
like
that.
Yep.
Just within 2 of Hulk.
Yeah. Sounds good. Cleanup phase of round 2. Vincent, you're scoring 8 victory points, putting you at 12. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm scoring 1, putting me at 4. We'll go to round 3 next. Going to do blind obsession in the power phase of round 3 into a Ghost Rider. So yeah, well, let's see what I do then. I'm going to activate Hood first. Hood is going to charge. Get off there. He's just going to come back here.
Yep.
And I'm going to just do my Razor Talons into Okoye.
Yep.
Okay.
I will spend 1 to bodyguard off of Steve, and then 2 more to boost it up.
Okay, here we go.
Pretty good.
That's,
not bad.
2 is it. You do get the bleed condition. That is it. And I will do that again into Okoye.
Yep. Let me see if I want to.
Yep. Spending 2 now to bodyguard with Cap again.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I'm
good.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. Yeah, and then I will do all you've got for 4.
Yep.
With Hood, leaving me on 2. Let's try that again into Okoye. Yeah, into Okoye.
I have no power to body.
How much power does Okoye have?
She's got 3.
I'm gonna do it into Hulk.
Yep.
So, are you bodyguarding?
I would be rolling 2 against you.
2, yeah.
Yeah, bodyguard off.
Okay.
Okoye for 1.
That's something.
It's not bad. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Huge roll from Okoye.
Oh my gosh.
Okoye does it again.
Yeah, so that's 6.
Taking 2.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I will... Ugh, that felt so bad. Spending 2 now because I'm doing a Dark Empowered Lightning into Hulk. You're going to spend 2 on Okoye to bodyguard as well. Here's my 8 dice. Yeah.
Alright, got 2.
I got 4.
Yeah. Okoye reroll. Got 2.
Okay.
So you deal enough to take her out.
Okay, she is dazed, and I also get, you gain the shock, not that it matters, and then you also get empowered arc, so every character within range 3 takes damage equal to the wilds rolled by the looks of it, right? Or number of characters, sorry. It takes damage equal to, or 2 damage. So I got 1 wild, and I'll put 2 damage on the Hulk and get rid of Hood. And that is that. That was useless. Hulk is next, punching into Valkyrie.
He's rolling 9 dice with his basic strike.
Valkyrie is not doing anything.
Alright, not terrible.
That's 4. I'm blocking 2.
6, so taking 4.
Taking 4. She's still kicking. Spending 1 now to throw that lamppost into Valkyrie. Let's see what she gets. She's loving it. She's fine.
Good.
She's good.
She is good.
Punching Valk again.
Yeah.
Let's see what she gets her.
Punching Valk again.
Yep.
9 dice again.
Yep.
3. Yep.
I like it. I think you're gonna do it here. Blocking 1, so you daze her, yeah, and she drops the token.
Yeah, I'll spend the 2 that I gained from that.
Yep, to pick it up.
That up.
Sounds great. And it's yours. Spending 3 now. Jumping back. Yeah.
Back over here.
Yes, sir. I like it. I like it. Now, med packing yourself, healing 3 points damage off you, taking you back down to 7. That's going to be fun.
He's done.
Yep. Ghost Rider spending 2 of his 10 power to do Hell on Wheels over here. And do I want to go there? I can't. I got to do.
Get on the objective.
I can't because he's injured, right? So you have it no matter what, right? Okay. So I'm gonna go there, I think, and then I'm gonna do something. And I think Ghost Rider after that is going to do a Flames of Hell for 2 power. Beam attack. 5 dice. This feels lovely.
Who are you going into?
Let's go into let's go into Hulk first.
Yep, and it's 5 dice.
5 dice.
Hulk, we'll just take it.
Take it. Yep.
3.
Sounds good. I got 3.
Got 2. 2. I'll take the 1.
Okay, so you are incinerated now.
Yep.
And then into Cap.
Yep. Will he boost? No, I'll just take it.
He's just gonna take it. You block it.
Yep.
No, nothing there.
Am I incinerated?
No, only if you deal damage, I think. Okay. So now I'm doing Penance Stairs into Cap. You're just gonna take it.
Yep.
It's 6 dice because you have 1 power on you, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
2.
Okay, so you lose 1 power.
Yep.
Which is the last power you have, right?
That is.
Okay. And you take 1 point of damage because that was fantastic of me, and that is it. Voodoo is next.
Voodoo will
have some fun. And Voodoo is just going to do a double walk over there. Makes sense. And jumping up with 3 power with Dormammu on my activation, he's just going to come up here. And then he is going to do a dark. Do I do that actually? Or do I do a couple of hex bolts? You'll only have 1 defense. I don't know. Doing incantation of obliteration now into the Hulk. I can't stop you from getting the victory points. I think this is just being played out, but let's see what the Hulk gets. That's not enough.
It's a lot.
That's, I guess, yeah, actually. That's a lot. So that's 8.
Yeah, I'm blocking 1.
Yeah. So you take 8 points of damage. But there's 7. 3, 5. Yeah, so 7 points of damage. But I don't get to do it again, unfortunately. So I will do a Shadow Bolt now into the Hulk. Shadow Bolt now into the Hulk. 6 dice. That's 6 coming at you, sir.
And that's good enough.
Okay.
It's days.
That is days. Not that it matters. The game's over. You got the victory points. I can't do anything about it after that activation. So if my Dark Miasm went off, I could have. But yeah, no. You're sure. So here we are, guys. The after action report. You just saw the lopsided match, I should say, with the Avengers up against Dormammu. I know I made some mistakes. I should have probably in that third round activated Ghost Rider with All You've Got instead of Hood, and sent Ghost Rider up the board to take out the Cap and well, if I could, Okoye and stuff like that. But she just didn't want to die.
Yeah, she's Okoye.
She's Okoye, yeah. And Cap is Cap. They're very durable and such. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not, again, the second time playing Dormammu. He definitely takes some work, and you have to sort of craft some ideas to make him work in this in this game. He doesn't do a ton of damage, as much as you would imagine that he needs to do a ton of damage. He doesn't do a ton of damage.
For sure.
I'm trying to play off of the whole getting extra characters and stuff like that, or bringing characters back. So Dark Restoration with Ghost Rider, it deals with the devil in that, and I have Sinister for bringing in another character with him as well, right, with Force Extraction and Cloning Banks. So that's the route that I'm looking at for Dormammu, but yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I know you mentioned doing Follow Me, which could be really nice, because then I could have played into the whole getting 2 activations right off the bat, and then All You've Got with Ghost Rider, then brought him back and get another activation as well, right? So
yeah, and I think that kind of leans into how like Black Order plays with their husband and wife combo, except here you don't have that natively, but you have a lot of power generation natively. Yeah. So you can do the Follow Me. And make those bigger swing plays. Yeah,
and I think I need to, because like the All You've Got swing play with Dormammu, he needs to be super aggressive. I said this at the beginning of the game, and I still probably wasn't aggressive enough by any chance with that. You mentioned bringing Valkyrie towards the center of the board instead of up to grab that objective, and you're probably right. I could have used an extra body in there to do some damage and stuff like that. And if she was dazed, then round 2 I just play All You've Got and bring her back with Dark Restoration, right? So
the big thing I think there is that you have so few activations on your side. By sending Valkyrie to grab a Legacy Virus, round 2 she had nothing to do, right? She could only charge into Hulk with a 5-dice strike. And like you said, like if I chose to try and daze her, then you could just All You've Got her the next round, opening up because you'll have Prio. But yeah, like and she only scored that 1 point for the Legacy Virus, which didn't matter.
It didn't matter. I should have
Gamma.
Yeah, I needed to get her into the center and get her into doing things. And I think Hood needed to not have the All You've Got played on him, and instead I should have activated Ghost Rider to take out everybody else that I could have with him with All You've Got, and then bring him back off of Valkyrie and have another activation with him again, right? So that was what I should have done, where I tried to take out Okoye, because you had that bodyguard set up on Hulk, and I'm like, oh, if I can take out Hulk, that'd be awesome. For sure. And I know you were afraid of Ghost Rider's All You've Got play, and that's why you mentioned you did the blind obsession on him. For sure. But yeah, I should have done Ghost Rider into everybody else, so into like Cap and Okoye if I could have, and did the All You've Got there. It's what I should have done, but I did not, and it is what it is. I'll have to figure out something with Dormammu, because I'm gonna try to make him work somehow. He's just such a cool mini. I'm not just gonna put him on my shelf and leave him there. I want to add him in there, and I want to do some stuff with him. He's pretty cool.
For sure. So. What I didn't realize that you mentioned was that Ghost Rider can resurrect himself after All You've Got. It's not just enemy effects. That actually makes me a lot more scared of him. Especially if he gets a slight buff. Or let's say in Midnight Suns, the way I think he's already.
I'm going to put him in Midnight Suns 100%.
So I think that gives him a lot more play actually than I initially thought.
I love it. That's what I used to do when I was running with Defenders back in the day, because I haven't ran them actually recently. Is I would do All You've Got or whatever and pop out, deal with the devil, and then I would activate him first, and if you knock him out, if I didn't have All You've Got, I still get another activation with him later on, right? So but that All You've Got deal with the devil play, it's 8 power, but you should be able to gain the power with him easily enough throughout 4 attacks, right? So by using his chain whip or whatever it is, it's range 3, so you should be able to target lots of people and stuff like that and go from there. And he was at max power anyways, right? So I think he does have a nice home with Dormammu.
It's an interesting selection for the 5-point slot with Dormammu, especially when you have the multiple resurrections.
Just like I think Sinister has a play with Dormammu as well.
Yeah, I haven't seen Sinister with Dormammu before, so that would be new to me.
I used him once, so the same idea, right? He just gets the extra power, but it's that extraction, like he can bring people back that Dormammu can or bring people into the game to give you that extra activations and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Not saying that it's going to be good, but I think it'll be interesting.
So
it'll be interesting. But I think Ghost Rider is definitely a better place or choice than Sinister. I think Ghost Rider will be a better play. Just with the deal with the devil and the all you've got play, if you're going to go that route and that hyper aggressive, which I think you have to be, I think that he'll be a better choice just for going around killing people, then coming back off of somebody else, which then Dormammu can dark whatever it is, restoration that person back as well, right? And then they're healthy again, so you're not down a character technically. So if you can activate with that character first that you want to pop and then activate Ghost Rider with all you've got and everything else, I think that is interesting play.
Yes,
because you're not down anything, right? And you're up activations, so
for sure.
So yeah, that's my thoughts.
Hulk feels very good into Dormammu.
Oh yeah,
like he's not really,
he doesn't care,
not too scared of him. Like I think I mentioned to you at the start of the day that I think Dormammu hits about as hard as Scarlet Witch, which isn't that hard. Like for an 8-pointer.
For an 8-pointer, no. I think he needs to do more damage. Either, and I mentioned this to you, I think either the Incantation of Obliteration needs to either that secondary effect where he gets that secondary attack needs to go down and limit it to like it only goes off once a secondary time. Because now it can be like Quicksilver where if you roll the dice, you just get multiple times.
2% chance of that.
Yeah. It's not happening, right? So you're just left with you rolling a 6-die hex bolt, which it doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Yes, you're adding your failures and your opponent's failures in there, but it just doesn't seem right unless you get all those failures, which doesn't happen all the time, right? So
you know what you should try for the next match you do with Dormammu? Of course, it's terrain dependent, but a card that doesn't see very much play. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You spend power equal to the size of the train and adds extra dice. That's it.
So because he's size 5, he can spend up to 4 power to destroy a 4.
That's right. It'd be really good actually with him because he needs it. He needs those dice, right? So
and his dice are real good because skulls count. So each die is worth more than it would be normal.
Yeah. So that's a 10-die hex bolt if that's what you're doing.
But very terrain dependent. And the thing is, it would be a 12-die, whatever his spender is called, which makes it much more likely
100%.
to get it off.
Yeah, not with my dice rolls, but 100% normally. Normal dice rolls, yes, 100%. But Smash, I think is another good card. Gonna work with them, gonna see how it plays out, but I think Smash and Follow Me, as you mentioned as well, I think would be really good because that getting in that second activation will really help with your hindrance of lack of characters, right?
Yeah.
So
for sure.
That was a good game. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much for the games today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, check out Torchlight Games and Hobbies at their web store in the link in the description of the video down below. While you're there, you can use the code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. You can also check out our Patreon page if you want to support our channel there. You can do it through Patreon, and then please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.